Last night, Matt Wieters and Felix P.A. had to leave the game before it was over. We're going to go down to Texas now. Mark Viviano with the latest on the two Orioles that had to leave. Mark?
Well, Tom, overall, this has been a rough road trip in terms of injuries. The Orioles lost Kevin Millwood in Detroit, then here in Texas last night, as you mentioned. Starting catcher Matt Wieters and starting left fielder Felix P.A. were both forced out of the game because of injuries. The news is good on Felix P.A. Spoke with him today, says he's fine. In fact, he's not in the lineup tonight as he will rest what is a strained quadriceps muscle. He says, though, he should be able to play tomorrow. That'll be up to manager Juan Samuel. The news a little more serious on Matt Wieters. You'll recall he sat out the series opener on Thursday because of tightness in his right hamstring. So he's back in the lineup last night, and while running the bases, he injures that right hamstring once again. And I talked to him after the game about what he went through.
It's the same hamstring, and it's something I felt great before the game, felt great all the way up to the moment it happened, and just running. This guy hit a ball in the gap, and I lunched a little bit towards second, and sort of feel it, give on me a little bit there, but it's feeling a little bit better now. So hopefully, we get some treatment on the next couple of days, and the break will be good for it, and hopefully be ready to go when we get back.
You play a demanding position, obviously, as it is. Is it all the more care you got to be watching out for stuff like this? I mean, it can happen any time, obviously, but we're talking about the legs of a catcher.
Yeah, that's the thing with playing this game. You never know, what might happen in this game. So you got to go out there and play hard, and if it happens, you go and get your rehab done and get back as soon as you can.
It is a crowded injury list for the Orioles. As I mentioned, you can add Kevin Millwood to these guys who've been on the DL. Pitchers Mike Gonzalez, second baseman Brian Roberts, Jim Johnson the pitcher, Lou Montanez the outfielder, Luke Scott the DH. And the Orioles, needless to say, are looking forward to an all-star break to give these injuries more time to heal. Now, Wieters did say that the injury he suffered is very similar to the one he suffered about a year ago while still at Norfolk. Missed 6 games, and he hopes that's the case with this. He will be in Baltimore over the All-Star break and continue to get treatment from the Orioles training staff. He'll be reassessed before they have a workout on Thursday. They have a day off, don't resume the regular season till Friday. It'll be determined then whether they need to put him on the DL. Matt Wieters is hopeful that is not going to be the case. Craig Tatum, meanwhile, will catch tonight and tomorrow afternoon. Should they need a backup, Jake Fox is on the roster. We'll be playing first base here tonight. That's your injury update from here in Texas. Tom, we'll send it back to you and Rick in the studio.